Ready?
I think so, yeah.
Action. Who's right coming at you?
Drive Time Radio.
Come on,
at ya.
everybody. All right, shut that up. I think that was from Donkey. Thank you, Donkey.
Thanks, Donkey.
All right.
Best
So
name ever.
hello there. That's what I wanted to do.
All right, cut. We'll cut this part out. Start over.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Got to get the Trello board up.
Yeah.
New intro from Donkey in Discord. Completed.
Check and check.
We're good.
So I was on We Are Assholes.
Just go
this
right
weekend.
to it. Fuck it.
Right. Goddamn right. I was on We Are Assholes Monday. What's today? Wednesday. So yeah, Monday. It was fun. I think this is the second time I've been on that show, and it was a good time. Those guys are funny, and it was a fun show. So when it drops, listen to it.
Don't say that. Don't fucking say that.
Smash that like button.
Fuck. I fucking hate that when podcasters say, I have an episode that dropped.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I get the bumpers in there and the stingers, I'll drop the episode.
I totally forgot that I was doing that. Smash that like button. If you like what we're doing, smash that like button. I guess start doing that again.
So can you divulge any information about what the topic was? I mean, you can.
Black people. I mean, this is racism.
No, what was the title?
The title? I don't know what the title was. It was about black people. That's all I know.
What about black people?
I don't remember.
All right.
Have you ever listened to that show or been on that show? Does it matter what the title or I mean everything
I'm just trying to make conversation about it.
Everything is just a mishmash and I love it. It was great. They said that if this tells you anything, they said that I kept the show on track more than any other guest they had ever had. So if that tells you anything.
It tells me I'm probably not going to listen to that episode.
It was a good time.
I look forward to when their episodes drop.
Uh-huh.
Except for this time. If you're the reason why it stayed on track, then
he better not cut it out, but I had a joke that fell totally flat and he better not shorten the silence either. I don't even remember what it was, but I said something and it was, I could literally hear crickets. so terrible.
So it's PJ Andrew and who else?
Vegeta.
And I think we're going to talk to him tonight.
Oh, okay.
He upped his Patreon tier and
Sweet.
sent his phone number. And I assume he did that just to call.
Just to plug the show.
Well, no, he's been trying to start some sort of stupid fucking podcast war with us.
Uh-huh.
So I think this is just his opportunity to do it mano a mano.
Just so everybody is clear, I am all about going to podcast war with any podcast that wants to go to war with us. You're the one holding me back. Just so everybody knows, everybody's clear. The reason why we're not in more podcast wars is because Doug is the nice guy.
The reason why we're not in more podcast wars is because it's fucking gay.
Or that, whatever.
If they want to join it, if they want to start a network, we'll be happy to join it just so we can get kicked off. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah, yes. Please start a network.
All right. Check. So I have my own fucking thing here.
Oh boy.
Okay. So earlier in the week, it was late last week. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Somebody started a GoFundMe for me to buy art supplies to paint with.
Okay.
And I thought it was funny. The goal was $100 and it was, let's do everything we can for Doug to follow his artistic dreams or whatever. Cause I'm doing that painting shit now.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never talked about it on here. Patrons know that
sure.
I'm somewhat of an artist.
Yeah. You're an artist.
Anyway, so he created this GoFundMe.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was funny.
Right.
So I shared it on Twitter and with like Together We Can or something like that.
Okay.
I fully expected nobody to share it, like it, or donate to it.
Right.
Almost immediately we hit the $100 goal.
Holy shit.
So the guy that put the GoFundMe together sent me a note. He's like, hey, so somebody actually donated to this thing. How do you want the money? And I'm like, I don't want that fucking money, man. That's like, that was a joke.
Can I have it?
So I told him, like, I don't know, just fucking donate it to somebody or something. He said, well, I'll just up my Patreon tier to you guys and pay it off over the course of time. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Awesome.
So then the guy that donated to the motherfucker sent me a message on Twitter and said, hey, I hit your goal. I hope you make me a painting.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm going to need money for supplies.
Did you reply with that? Because that would have been awesome. I'm going to need money for supplies.
So I then sent a text message to Jody B because, so do you remember Tyler that we had on the show, the little cripple guy?
Yes.
So it was him. He's the one that fucking donated the $100.
Oh, jeez. All right.
So I sent a message to Jody B and I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to deal with this, man? Like I didn't want the GoFundMe started. I thought it was funny. Now Tyler, who I have to assume needs all his money for like
cripple stuff,
like medicines and chemo or whatever the fuck they're using on him. So I don't want that money.
Yeah, it's blood money.
So I text Jody like this whole long thing, like, hey, I feel guilty. I don't know what to do about this.
Does he communicate with Tyler? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, well, fuck him. Just keep the money. And I'm like, I don't even have the money anymore. So Tyler just gave it to some stranger, but he thinks he gave it to me. Like some other fat guy on the street in the dark. He just handed him $100. Like, here, Doug. So now
here, Doug. I love that. Some fat guy on the street. Here, Doug. Here's $100.
So I sent Tyler a message and I'm like, okay, look, I had nothing to do with this. I mean, the guy wasn't an imposter. It didn't say like, this is by Doug or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, but it was a joke. So I don't know what to tell you, but you're kind of asked out because I don't have control over the money. I said, why don't you maybe contact GoFundMe people and ask for a refund or something? I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
So then I send a note to the guy that put the GoFundMe together. And I'm like, hey, do you remember that I sent a picture of him, of Tyler all crumpled up on his couch. I said, hey, this is the guy that donated. He needs the money more than you do. So can you give it back to him? And he's like, yeah, no problem. And he basically sent me every bit of personal information about himself. Like, this was supposed to be a joke. I'm not trying to fuck anybody out of money. But the whole point of this fucking story is that it would have been easier just for me to take the $100 and walk away than all the back and forth I had. I was the middleman all fucking week in this fucking bullshit GoFundMe thing.
Why didn't you just take the money, man?
You would have?
I would have split it with you.
That's what you.
I want to know where my half is.
So now I owe Anthony $50.
Right. Oh God. So why wouldn't you just keep the money?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Because I don't need money for fucking art supplies. I'm not a goddamn kindergartner. I need art supplies and 2 boxes of Kleenex and some number 2 pencils. I am okay if somebody like you, Jen, his donation bounces all over, but I'm okay with taking anything he wants to give me.
Why?
Through the proper channels.
Through the proper channels. So as long as the money comes through the proper channels, you're good.
Yeah, but somebody setting up a GoFundMe in my name and then somebody else donating to it and then that person forwarding it on to me, that's like gross.
Doesn't it makes it seem like you're like you're a charity case. Like,
yes, exactly.
That would be weird. That would be very weird.
If I opened up the P.O. box and there was an envelope with $100 in there, it'd be like fucking sweet. I don't have to look at anybody or nothing. I can just take this money.
Well, I mean, because GoFundMe is a platform for people that need money, right? I mean, it's not like you don't need money for art supplies. That's the funniest part, is it was for art supplies.
But it's nice to know that if there's ever a time in my life where I need money for art supplies, that Tyler's got my back.
Tyler's got you, man. He barely even has his own back, but he's got yours too, buddy.
Actually, this would be a good opportunity to help Tyler out.
Uh-huh.
If there's anybody that listens to this that is like
Not crippled.
maybe an inventor, I guess. So Tyler's got a pretty good idea. I don't want to talk about the details, but he's looking for somebody that can maybe fabricate it.
Oh.
And I think that it's probably something that could generate me a lot of money. So I want my name on it somewhere.
Can I put my name on it too?
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Whatever.
Yes. I want a lot of money.
I wanted to do a reminder that we have our separate podcast feed for the Dear Flabbies.
Yep.
It's in the episode or the show notes.
Just find it.
Fuck. Just go listen to them. Like, yeah. I'm getting a lot of fucking noise on something here, and it's driving me fucking nuts.
Uh-oh. Where's it coming from? Because I don't hear shit.
I don't know. Okay. Fuck.
It's
One
gone.
more thing.
All right.
We have to apologize to our producer.
Uh-oh. What if I don't want to apologize?
Do you remember this whole bit about the producer?
Yeah.
Then, okay, you lead into it because I don't know how. Go.
Somebody offered to do a script, basically, so we would have a scripted podcast. And we tried it. It didn't work. And now they're saying that it did work, and they want to script every episode. And
I think what he's saying
such a confusing mess.
I think what he's saying is that the script was fine. The way we said it was not fine.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, it was like 2 lines.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want me to read this?
No.
All right.
West
bye.
Coast Scott, we apologize. Moving on. I just like the name West Coast Scott.
I wanted to read it. I thought it was funny. I thought the letter was funny.
Oh, go ahead and read it then. Whatever.
What was that abomination of a show? I mailed you the script for tonight's show and you simply disregard it. That is insubordination and grounds for dismissal. Make sure that it doesn't happen again. Consider this your warning in writing. As per corporate policy, a second warning will result in a suspension. Do better. Sincerely, West Coast Scott.
Executive producer, Who's Right podcast.
Right. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. See that. Oh, fuck.
It's all too much drama.
Okay.
The producers and the executive producers and jeez.
You ready to start the show?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and play the intro.
So I want to start with this article that you sent me, Hammer City.
Okay.
This is quite possibly the best thing that we've ever talked about.
You think so?
I do.
All right.
It's just got everything.
It's got everything.
It's got racism. It's got segregation.
So before you read this, or before I put it on here, had you heard anything about this?
No.
Okay, so it's been trending on Twitter for, I don't know, 2 days or whatever, because they tweeted out something. This account tweeted out something about how Anne Frank, like the one that played hide and seek,
the blind lady.
Yeah. Right. So they tweeted out something about Anne Frank is a colonizer, and she deserved what she got because she was a colonizer. and they were basically in a bunch of back and forths, and everybody it turned into a whole discussion about how Anne Frank wasn't really that entertaining of a book, or the Diary of Anne Frank wasn't an entertaining book anyway, so why does it even matter? That's what the argument turned into. Like she didn't write it to be entertaining, you jackasses.
All right. So for the people like me that are listening, can you explain what Hammer City is?
So it is a organization of people who consider themselves colonized people, black people, and they were gifted, or they bought 200 acres supposedly of land in Colorado, and they are starting their own city. The organization is called the Black Hammer Organization, and their city is called Hammer City. They've already got the land, apparently.
So
And
as soon as I read this article, what I was thinking was that somebody in Hammer City Productions, whatever the fuck the name of this thing is a patron of ours.
You think so?
So
you thought this was a joke?
No, not at all. I think that they got the idea from our Hamilton and Piccolo.
Why? Because it starts with ham?
Because they're making Africa America.
But so their whole deal is that they're going to have a city free of white people, basically. It's no cops, no rent, no coronavirus, and no white people.
Okay, so that third bullet point, no cops, no rent, no coronavirus, and no white people. And then the whole article, which I want to spend some time reading the article, but Hammer City's construction is organized by the Campaigns Committee of the Black Hammer Organization, and we are recruiting all colonized people as members. We have research teams for sustainable farming, water conservation, holistic healthcare, renewable energy, design and engineering, laws and city planning.
Laws and city planning. No cops and no rent. Something isn't quite meshing here, is it?
Okay, so let's say that they do this. They have their 40 acres and a mule or whatever the fuck they're doing. So is their plan, like, where do they get power?
So everything I've heard is that their 200 acres or whatever they got is like in the mountains in Colorado or whatever. You can't farm there, first of all. There's no fucking land for farming. And I don't know how they plan on getting heat in the fucking wintertime. I don't know. Somebody asked them, how do you plan on getting heat in the wintertime? And they tweeted out a picture of themselves with a copy of the Diary of Anne Frank. And they said something about, we're going to burn this book for warmth or whatever.
Sounds like a solid plan.
The whole thing is just like, how can this be real? So stupid.
So it's like, there was that tranny that attacked us.
Yes.
So they have that tranny farm where they're raising alpacas.
Right.
And the plan is to, I think, shave the alpacas to create yarn and sell. That is a better plan than this.
We're going to burn this 3 copies of the Diary of Anne Frank that we got.
So if the tranny farm, okay, you have to make a choice. You have to live in Hammer City or the tranny farm.
Yeah, at least the tranny farm has some sort of a plan. Like they've got, at worst comes to worst, you're going to eat the alpacas. You don't have to eat people. You go to Hammer City, you might have to eat people.
Yeah, the tranny farm has Wi-Fi.
It's already a working farm. So yeah.
So the thought then is, how many acres did you say?
I thought it said 200 acres is what they recently acquired.
Didn't I say that 6 people could comfortably live on an acre? Didn't we just go through this?
I think so. I think that's what we came to, right?
Okay, so they've got enough space for 1,200 people?
enough space, but nothing else.
No, I'm saying that's not very much. 1,200 people.
No.
If you're taking all the black people moving to Hammer City, like, it's gonna stink. Like,
I'm wondering if their plan isn't to start with 300 or 400 people, and before they build any kind of structures or whatever, they're going to build an army, and then they're just going to start taking over other cities around them. They're going to take over Nail City, and then like Saw City or whatever.
All right. Hundreds of people have already backed Hammer City. The project to raise $30,000 in under 2 months. Make liberation for colonized people a reality. This is like satire, man. We're building a city for poor and working class colonized people to have full control over our lives. Okay, so do they not leave this plot of land, like, to go to work?
Yeah, that's what I don't know. It says one of their bullet points is jobs, housing, food, healthcare. Where does all that stuff come from? Like, healthcare, just some guy, like, Oh yeah. You're just gonna need to rub some dirt on that.
Well, that one thing said holistic healthcare. Doesn't that mean rubbing stones on you and stuff?
Basically. But so where do the jobs, housing, food, and healthcare come from? You can't just have 200 acres and then all of a sudden everybody has food, housing, and jobs and healthcare. I don't know how they plan on building that.
Do you think that they would like let me get a pardon or a buy or something to? Because I think I can help with. I can be on the research team for water conservation.
Well, there is a whole section on reparations on this website. Are you white? Do you want to help? Do you want to be a good person on the right side of history? The only way you can wash blood off of your hands is through following the leadership of African, indigenous, and colonized people and paying reparations for all that's been stolen in your name. So they have a spot for you, Doug.
Right, but I want to reparate my time.
They have that. So right now, Black Hammer Organization is offering several ways to pay reparations. 1, become a recruit of the Reparation Corps. 2, make monthly reparation payments. 3, contact us to give your skills, possessions, land, etc. as reparations. So you have a skill. You can store water in a cup. That's a skill, right?
No,
You know about water conservation.
I want to be the head water conservation engineer. Like I just want to stand there and say, "Don't drink that."
We got to conserve water. You might want to put a cup out when it rains. I think you should reach out and ask them if you can help.
I think somebody else is trying to. I think what they're doing is this is just like the Black Lives Matter shit, where somebody's going to buy a fucking house.
They're just going to take all this money and just some lady's going to buy a house somewhere in San Francisco. So they have a Black Hammer boot camp weekly. So you can
I
sign.
ain't doing no sit-ups.
So you can sign up for the Mao level, which is $199 minimum. You sign up for the entire 8-week boot camp and get fully certified as someone who is united under colonized leadership. By completing this level, you'll get the chance to provide your skills to the organization and be an active recruiter to make sure that other people are continuing to pay the reparations. So you get to be the enforcer.
So I've done that. I've got background that'll help these guys.
Yeah. We could sign up they have 3 different levels. They got the Mao level, the Sankara
Wait a minute,
level.
I got to pay money to be their collector?
Yes. That's the highest one. So the lowest one is $40. Sign up for a single session of the boot camp and get a view of the experience and work it takes in order to I don't know what that means. Disunite. I've never seen that fucking word before. Disunite. What it takes in order to disunite with people's worldwide acts of genocide and terror. With your people's worldwide acts of genocide and terror. Take the first steps into creating a world where no one lives at the expense of another and show others that you have what it takes to make a material, not just ideological difference in the lives of others.
What was the first line?
Sign up for a single session of the boot camp and get a view of the experience and work it takes in order to disunite with your people's worldwide acts of genocide and terror.
Oh, okay. What was the next line?
Take the first steps in creating a world where no one lives at the expense of another.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
It costs you $40 to not live at the expense of somebody else?
Right. And that's the cheapest one.
So I know this is a hack thing to ask, but if you and I were to decide that we're going to start a white only, whatever this is, Hammer City 2
Falcon
Electric
City.
Boogaloo.
We're going to start Falcon City.
All right, okay, so say we're going to start Falcon City, and you have to be white.
Yep. You have to be a colonizer. We're going to start a colonizer city.
Wouldn't we just call that a colony?
Yeah. Yes, we can just call it a colony. I like it. The colonizer colony. That's fucking perfect.
How much do you think we could raise? Let's start a GoFundMe.
Let's start a GoFundMe to start a colony and see if we can get people to donate some land to us. That would be great. I really do want to call it Falcon City, though. I like that. Falcon City sounds awesome. So our organization could be the White Falcon, and Falcon City. So for the $99 tier, it says sign up for the 4-week boot camp and get halfway there to falling under the leadership of colonized people. So for $100, you can make it halfway to falling under our leadership. Although you won't be able to contribute to the organization at this level, you'll still receive valuable skills necessary to help advance anti-colonialism and organize people to return and liberate the land of colonized people around the world.
I cannot believe that they have raised $64,000 for this.
It's fucking nuts, isn't it? Oh God!
We want to build a city for our people, one without rent. I want that. I want one without rent.
A city without rent.
No more worrying about if you have enough money for groceries this month, about which friend is going to be murdered by the police next, or about when the landlord is going to show up with the eviction notice.
If you pay your rent, they won't, dumbass.
Yeah, so I don't worry about having enough money for groceries because I go to work.
Right. Right.
Also, I don't worry about getting evicted because I pay rent. But I do wonder about when the cops are going to murder my friend next or something.
Oh, see. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this says, after months of research, the land liberators chose a spot for the first Hammer City, the gorgeous and magnificent state, Colorado, USA. So there's actually a link where it says press release. Land liberators announced change of location for Hammer City. So maybe this will tell you where it's at. If you missed our Tuesday rally on January 19th, they need an editor. We pleased to tell you about this exciting change. Black Hammer
that's
organization.
how they talk.
Yeah, maybe they don't need an editor. If you can talk, you can write. Black Hammer organization will be moving Hammer City's location. That's right. We're going to Colorado. The announcement comes at the same time as we introduce our land liberators, the indigenous leaders of Turtle Island that are carrying the anti-colonial struggle further. Are you on this article?
I don't know what you're reading.
So where it says, right under what you were reading, it says, after months of research, the land liberators chose, and the word chose is a hyperlink. I just want you to see this picture.
I don't see that.
Right above the picture, which is why the Black Hammer organization coordinated with the land. That picture.
Anthony,
Not seeing it.
there's like 14 pictures.
It's toward the top. I thought it was right under what you were just reading. It's not that big of a deal.
All right. Yeah, I found it.
I just wanted you to see this picture of it says introducing the land liberators. Just look at those people. This guy's got the biggest fucking unibrow I've ever seen.
Fuck me, man. I expected the land liberators to be like a bunch of fucking pirates.
Nope. They look like what I figured they would look like.
They took a shitty diversity poster and then just wrote introducing the land liberators.
Right.
So from left to right, Chiefs Coyote, Anko, and Savvy, Comrade Tupac, not pictured, is also among the committee.
Comrade Tupac.
God damn it. Okay, what's better than a land liberator? That's what I want to be.
What's the next step up in the chain of land liberators?
Yeah.
Land manager? Do you get to be a land manager? You get to be the landlord.
What about I think land liberator sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
What about leg splitter?
All right. I don't know what that means, but
I don't know.
oh Jesus. The move to Colorado was made primarily because the state of Florida, the old location that had been chosen, was simply too overrun with COVID-19. just gets better and better.
Oh, okay. So does that mean that they pick? This doesn't make any sense. So they picked land originally that was already covered with people. That's not how it works.
They're gonna listen. They're gonna colonize somebody's land. This is fucking genius, man. They're starting a colonization group.
All right. We're going undercover. Operation Black Hammer.
We need Key in on this one.
All right. I'm done with them. They're annoying.
You think Key would be willing to go undercover for us?
I don't know. Do you think he would sell out his own people just for the benefit of our show?
How are these his people?
'Cause
Other
he's
than
black.
they have the same color of skin as him, how are these his people?
Okay. Are they our people?
No.
Are we their people?
No.
Is he their people?
No.
Yes.
No.
If there's a race war, do you think he's siding with us or them?
Us?
Wrong.
He's on our side. We have facts and logic on our side.
All right. I'm going to read something to you.
All right.
Okay. We're shifting gears.
Shifting gears. All right.
I'm going to read something to you, and I want you to tell me where you think it's from.
Okay.
I am a woman of color. I am a mom. I am a cisgender millennial who has been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. I am an intersectional, but my existence is not a box-checking exercise.
I don't know. I'd have to guess that it's probably from some fucking college recruitment, something or other.
That is an actual quote from a new CIA recruitment ad.
What? CIA.
That is an actual quote from a CIA recruitment ad.
That is awesome. When I think of CIA, I think of people strangling people with like piano wire.
Right.
Isn't that what
That's exactly what I was going to say. Piano wire, they're in the back seat of the car under a blanket, and then they peel off their mask, and it shows that it's not really them, and they pop up, and they wrap the piano wire around, and they choke them.
Yes.
And then they blame it on a dictator somewhere else in a country falls.
Right. Yeah, that's CIA. That's what the CIA does. But apparently not anymore.
I just thought of something. Do you think that the CIA, if they're woke now, do you think that they still call them black sites?
No. They call them indigenous sites.
We've got to take the hostage. We've got to take the hostage to the watermelon farm.
That would be awesome. Oh my God. So when's the last time you heard a CIA recruitment ad ever? I mean, I didn't realize that the CIA did recruitment ads. I thought it was all just like they just kind of did it covertly. Like they went to the high schools and they're like, that one looks like he could kill people. We'll take him.
I don't even know where you would see this ad.
I don't either. I mean, what? It's not like do they put job like on a job board or whatever? Like
job fairs?
Yeah. CIA job fair. Do you have what it takes to be an assassin?
Can you lie, cheat, steal, and kill? If so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so fucked. So do you think that the CIA actually went woke, or do you think that you have to understand that they didn't go woke? They're just using this stupid bullshit. The CIA doesn't give a fuck. They just want to kill people.
Do you think that this is all part of their plan to go undercover and kill trannies?
Yes. That's the whole plan. That's all of this. It's all to go undercover and kill trannies.
They're trying to raid the alpaca farm.
It's the big target.
All right. Do you want to make our other announcement about the other podcast, or
yes,
do you want to do our ad read?
We have an ad read.
Yes.
Oh, let's do that.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Hold on.
Join the ball sex revolution.
I don't even know what this guy's fucking name is. Hold on. I'm not prepared.
All
Okay.
right.
Today's episode is brought to you by Alex.
Right?
If you find yourself in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, he'll come to your house and change your oil for $5 as long as you bring your own oil and filter. He prefers you not to have a big truck or a huge ass SUVs because he doesn't like working on them. Other services available for negotiable prices. That's Alex. You can contact him at 469-545-0582. Alex.
Is that his real number?
No, he's so this is what he does. This is how he makes money.
Just changes people's oil for $5?
If you have an entire garage, a fucking automotive shop, you have your own oil and your own filters, and you just don't feel like changing the oil, he'll come and do it.
You have to have a lift. If you've got a lift and oil and filters, and you have to go pick him up and bring him to your place.
So think like, okay. So anyway, he set up a Google number in case there's anybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that wants their oil changed, and he can make $5.
Awesome. These are my kind of ads. I like this.
But think about, like, okay, you find yourself in a position where your job or how you're making extra money is driving to somebody's house. It takes what, 20 minutes, half hour?
Yeah.
To change somebody's oil?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. And you're so fucking pompous that you get there and you're like, nope, truck's too big. I'm out.
No, I said no big trucks, asshole. I just prefer not to work on big trucks. Oh, Jesus. So why only $5? Doesn't that seem like if somebody was said, hey, I'll change your oil for $5, dude, I'm not letting you anywhere near my car if you're only charging $5. Do you even know where the oil goes?
What do you think the chances are for $5 that he's going to put the plug back in?
I don't even think he's going to take the plug out. He's just going to like water the engine with the fucking oil. $5. I'm not taking the plug out. That's some fucking work, man.
Okay. You know what? I want to give the phone number again. So grab a pencil. 469-545-0582. That's Alex.
He could have at least got like a catchy name or something. You know what I mean?
He paid $200 for that ad read.
Worth it.
So if anybody's got a yard sale they'd like to advertise.
How awesome would that be? If we could just do yard sale advertisements, I would be all about advertising.
Oh, well, let's do it.
I'm in. Yes, that's fucking awesome.
Okay. So how much? $2?
Yes, $2. We'll advertise your yard sale. I think we should just pick random like newspapers, local newspapers, and just advertise people's yard sales. That's so awesome.
No. I don't want to give it to him for free. No free plugs, bitch.
No, and then we'll send him a bill in the mail.
We'll show up there. We'll know the address.
Yeah, really. Oh, yeah. So if you're having a yard sale and you want some exposure for your yard sale, $2. It'd be the best $2 you ever spent.
For some reason, we're big in the Mexican neighborhoods. So if you live in a Mexican neighborhood, there's a good chance that we'll reach somebody somewhere within driving distance.
Right. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So $2.
I like it. This is like a surefire way to get rich right here.
We're cornering the market.
Fucking love it.
Like when you listen to a podcast and they're sponsored by some local business.
Yes.
It always just sounds retarded to me.
It's so stupid because they're getting paid, but it sounds unprofessional to me. Like it sounds like you're just an amateur, but you're getting paid. So I mean, I don't know why it sounds so stupid to me.
Okay. So if you want your yard sale advertised, send an email to doug.who'srightpodcast@gmail.com and I will send you a bill and then we will do the ad read.
If there's a local muffler shop somewhere, I would do an advertisement for a local muffler shop that's not even local to us. I think that would be funny too. See, I don't hate advertising. I think this could be really funny.
Right. So you don't have a problem with advertising things that you use, and you use mufflers.
Right. Right. Nothing but mufflers.
Should we say that we'll advertise any yard sales but no garage sales?
Yes. If you can't even be bothered to take your shit out of your garage, you lazy motherfucker, I'm not advertising your shit.
What about estate sales? Like
That
you
means
get a
somebody,
50% discount if you send us a picture of the dead person.
right? That could tie into our next business venture. Remember I texted you about,
Yes.
were you trying to do a little tie-in? I love it. Oh shit. I broke this thing.
All right.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. I broke
Can you hear
this
me?
thing. Yeah, I can hear you. I just wanted to make sure. I swung my arms because I got all excited.
All right. You have a big announcement you want to make?
I do? About our new podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna start a new podcast, Doug and I, and it's gonna be about the UFC, and it's gonna be called The Important Hit. And I'm reading this off the card, but I don't remember why. Why do you remember why I wanted to say that? I don't even remember why.
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember
Hold
UFC
on.
podcast,
Hold on.
Important Hit. Don't remember why.
Everybody, I need you to turn down what you're listening to. I've got to talk to Anthony.
All right. Shh.
I think somebody had started another podcast called Significant Strike.
Oh God, yes. All right, yeah, got it. Anyway, so we're starting a UFC podcast. That makes it way funnier again. I couldn't remember why that was funny. I need to start writing myself little notes so I can remember why this shit's funny.
I can't believe that you went into it without even knowing why you were going into it.
Why not? Fuck it. I figured I'd remember halfway through, but it just didn't happen.
You're a fucking idiot.
I remember there was some reason. I figured if I started reading it, there's like 5 words here. If I started reading it, by the time I got to the end of the 5 words, it would click, but it didn't.
Fuck. So is that all you had for that? Now that you remember the genesis of the idea?
Yeah, that was it. It was really funny at the time. It was really funny at the time for like 3 people, and that was it. And I'm not even going to explain it. So
Did you just fucking raspberry me?
yes,
Raspberry in my belly? How much would it cost for you to raspberry my belly?
I'd do it for $15. As long as I could do it off to the side, not at the belly button level.
No, you have to do it right in the belly button.
I had to tongue your belly button.
After I've been working out in the yard all day.
$20.
I bet I would be willing to bet if we started an OnlyFans and all it was you raspberrying my belly.
We could be rich.
There's got to be a market for that. There's a market for everything.
Can we do that virtually? What can we do virtually on OnlyFans?
You could masturbate to me, to my belly.
To you, I could masturbate to you masturbating.
Oh, that ain't gonna get us anywhere.
You,
That's
don't
just
think
the
anybody
internet.
You don't think anybody would want to just sit and watch both of us masturbate together? How about we do a show while we both masturbate? Just do a regular show.
You could fill a pillowcase with cottage cheese and raspberry that and just call it my belly.
All right. I could do that. Does that mean I get to retire?
So I hate this.
All right.
I yelled at you for once or twice about the way you label the cards.
Yep.
And then I do the same fucking thing. So I labeled this, "We Need a Retard," sent by Matthew.
Okay.
And that is supposed to trigger in my head. I had to click it to figure out what the fuck this is. But that's supposed to be the cue that lets me know we're about to talk about a black man that was enslaved by a white manager who should receive back pay. Because I wrote, "We need a retard."
What does that even mean? How did you make that connection? Do you remember, now that you've like played it out, do you remember how you made the connection?
Yeah, because in this article, the guy's retarded, and I want a retard.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So I clicked a link wherever Matthew posted it and read the article, and it's like, yeah, this seems like an interesting story. This black man was enslaved by a white manager, and the court's saying he should get $500,000 in restitution.
Okay.
It turns out that the guy is got a learning disability.
Like he didn't learn to read until late in life.
So me reading this article, I just think I want a retard. I want to own a retard. And then I write that on the card, and that's supposed to tell me, like, fill in all the information.
Oh.
Like what I should write is black man who was enslaved by restaurant manager from 2000.
Like a novel, basically write a whole novel so you can remember what we're supposed to talk about. God, maybe we really should get somebody to script a show for us.
See, because
we need to have that producer back.
Because of the way that I and you label the cards, we can't have a smooth transition.
No.
Because it says "We need a retard" sent by Matthew. So if I'm trying to transition from one story to another and I go, "Hey, Anthony." Hey, Anthony.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you hear about the one where "We need a retard" by Matthew?
No, I didn't. Do you have to? Why do you feel like you have to say, "Did you hear about"? Doesn't that seem hacky?
Well, how else do you transition? No, it's not. It's a question. Like,
but you know, I heard about. You're not asking me if I heard about it. You're not asking. You don't care if I heard about it or not. You're just trying to segue into it.
But you don't read the stories anymore on here any more than I do. So if I would have said, "Did you hear about the black guy that was enslaved by a white manager?" you would have said no.
But so you didn't. All right, this is going to go back a few stories. You didn't say, "Hey, did you hear about the CIA recruitment ad?" Because if you did, I would have said yes. Because as soon as you started reading that, I knew exactly where it came from.
So then you were sandbagging me on the answer. You knew the fucking answer.
Yes, I was trying to go along. Well, if I would have just said, "Oh, I heard this one. Stop talking."
No, you should have said, "I'm going to guess the CIA." Now I can't believe anything you've ever fucking told me.
I'm telling you the truth about everything except for that. What? How would have been? Yeah, that was a CIA ad. I guess that would have been kind of funny.
Fuck. So what's real, man?
None of it is real. My name's not even Anthony.
Next, you're going to tell me that your fucking kid isn't even burnt.
No, that's a true story. That is a very true story. Don't poke fun, okay?
Oh, okay. Hey, I don't even want to talk about this motherfucker anymore. I'm glad they took his money. And I don't even want a retard anymore.
I'm glad they took his money. Oh, shit. So what does it say what his learning disorder is?
I closed it. I don't care.
Oh,
I'm done.
All right. You were serious. All right.
The whole fucking show is just bullshit.
No, just that one part. I can't believe that you're not complimenting me on my acting skills. I think I should win like a golden Emmy or whatever, the Golden Globe or whatever you win for acting.
Hey, Anthony, did you hear about bionic penis?
No. Tell me about bionic penis.
You wrote it. Of course you've heard about it.
Did I?
Yes.
Hold on. Oh, I did.
Fuck.
I really didn't remember. Holy fuck, this is a train wreck. Oh my God, are you serious? I was like, Bionic penis. What the hell is this?
All right. So this article it
Oh
says
my
this man's
God.
penis fell off due to sepsis. Doctors grew a new one on his arm. The only reason I want to talk about this is because the penis is blurred out on his arm.
Yes. Isn't that awesome? There's a picture of him just sitting in the grass or whatever, and he's got his sleeve rolled up. It's a big like a porno sensor of a part of his arm. Fucking cock hanging off his arm.
But from the blurs, it looks like his arm's pretty well hung.
Yeah, he's packing.
Do you think he could get arrested for like indecent exposure?
Yeah, if he's at a park. Yeah. Would you want him showing you his arm to your kid?
Can you imagine going to shake his hand and his dick's flopping against your forearm?
Oh shit. You think when he goes swimming it whacks him in the back of the head?
45-year-old Malcolm McDonald suffered from a perineum infection, which led to a severe case of sepsis in 2014, which spread to his extremities, turning his fingers and toes black.
How
Then
do
it
you
began.
Sorry.
What?
How do you get an infection like in your I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it perineum?
Isn't that your butthole?
No, that's
your taint?
Your foot, your taint. Yeah. How do you get an infection in your taint? Isn't it just regular skin? I mean, you know what I mean?
How to get a perineum? I think it's a flower.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant my perineum in your garden.
They happen when bacteria enter your body and cause an infection. Your immune system sends white blood cells to the area, which can cause pus to form in the area. You can develop an abscess directly on the perineum or on a nearby area, such as the vulva or scrotum. An anal abscess can also cause pain in the perineum. Anal abscess.
That sounds like a really cool band.
A
That
perineal
would be
abscess
horrible.
is an infection that causes a painful lump in the perineum. The perineum is the area between the scrotum and the anus. Okay, so he got a goiter.
He got a goiter right under his balls.
Then it began to also affect his genitalia. When I saw my penis go black, I was beside myself.
When I saw my wife go black, I knew she wasn't coming back.
It was like a horror film. I knew deep down it was gone and I was going to lose it. Then one day it just dropped off onto the floor.
Oh my God.
There's no fucking way this is real.
That was the part where I was like, this can't, I thought the same thing. This can't be real. Like, how does that happen? Like, I have an infection and the next day my dick literally just falls off. Like, it just, parts of your body don't just fall off. Then you have an open wound, right? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't either. I never had a taint infection or whatever.
For 2 years afterwards, McDonald said his life fell apart until he was referred to Professor David Ralph, who specializes in penile reconstruction surgery. Ralph and his team partially removed a section of skin, blood vessels, and nerves from his left arm and shaped it into a replacement phallus. A urethra was then created via surgery, and 2 tubes and a pump were inserted, which is a lot of work.
It really is.
Which would allow the new penis to achieve mechanical erections. I want a mechanical erection.
Me too.
That sounds awesome.
That's the dream.
Once the penis was finished, the shaft was detached from the arm, allowing it to grow additional skin and tissue while dangling freely.
That's so awesome.
The original intention was for the new penis to be surgically reattached to his groin in 2018, 2 years after the original procedure. However, due to various scheduling issues...
Sorry, I'm busy this weekend. What the fuck?
McDonald's new penis has been on his arm for the last 4 years, and it looks like it might be staying put for the foreseeable future.
Do you think this
I
is
would
real?
have to... It's from menshealth.com. They're not necessarily a fictitious website. But wouldn't you think that you would just choose, like, you know what? I'll just go without the dick. I don't want a dick on my arm for 4 years.
Grow a dick on my arm. Do you think if he has kids, he can get his kids taken away if he hugged them? I mean,
My dad puts his dick on my shoulder.
That's so terrible. Oh How do you live for 4 years with a fucking dick on your arm? And when he's done, when it's all said and done and he gets it cut off and attached between his legs or whatever, do you think he's going to miss it? I used to have a dick right here. I wonder if he plays with it.
So wouldn't that, okay, it wouldn't get hard unless you pump it up. So if you want to jerk off the dick on your arm, you got to fucking hook up your air compressor and shit.
No, they install one of those Reebok pumps into his nipple. He just got to pump his nipple and his dick gets hard.
All right. Let's see. We've got Will Smith's daughter, Jeopardy,
right.
sex toys, and anorexia.
Did I put any of these on here?
You put Jeopardy on there. I put sex toys on there.
Anorexia.
You put anorexia on there.
Did you read this article?
No, I don't read any of them. You know that.
All right. Tess Holiday reveals
we're going to that one then.
Anorexia. Tess Holiday reveals she is anorexic. Plus size model said she is healing from an eating disorder after years of punishing her body. Do you have this open?
Yeah, so far I could have written this.
I mean, are you looking at the pictures and seeing where it says?
Yeah, she beat anorexia.
Anorexia. No, she didn't beat anorexia. She has anorexia. She's saying that she has anorexia. I'm anorexic and in recovery.
She looks like a stack of tires.
Like the Michelin Man. She's a plus size fucking model. So I just looked up anorexia because maybe I didn't know what anorexia meant. Maybe I misunderstood what anorexia was. So this is from the Mayo Clinic. Anorexia nervosa, often simply called anorexia, is an eating disorder characterized by an abnormally low body weight and an intense fear of gaining weight and a distorted perception of weight. None of that, like, she's fat. She's huge. Like, she doesn't have anorexia. I don't understand. Like, do words just not mean anything?
The body positivity activist explained in another post shared on Instagram that she has lost weight while healing from an eating disorder and has been inundated with people encouraging her to lose more. To everyone that keeps saying you're looking healthy lately or you're losing weight, keep it up. Stop. Don't comment on my weight or perceived health. Keep it. Why is there a period between every fucking word? What's the fucking disease where you don't know how to use punctuation?
No, I think they took a tweet that had claps in between each word. And that's just how it got translated.
I'm healing from an eating disorder and feeding my body regularly for the first time in my entire life. When you equate weight loss with health and place value and worth on someone's size, you are basically saying that they are more valuable now because we are smaller and perpetuating diet culture. And that's corny as hell. Not here for it. That's how I feel. I'm not here for your fucking body shaming.
So do you
stop calling me fat?
I think you need to do that every time somebody makes a fat joke.
You know, I can't clap and talk at the same time. I can't.
You got to keep practicing. She said that I'm healing from an eating disorder and feeding my body regularly for the first time in my entire life. Do you believe she weighs probably 600 pounds? Do you believe that this is the first time that she's feeding her body regularly?
Yes.
Like regularly is like she's using it backwards. Like I used to eat every 15 minutes.
Right.
Now I only eat 3 times a
thinking.
day. Jesus. I don't understand people's stupidity. I just don't.
I'm happy for
get
it.
it. Are you?
Happy for it. Yes.
Do you think she's hot?
I think she's got a pretty face. Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Oh. She looks like Lindsay Lohan, except like Lindsay Lohan in a fat suit.
Lindsay Lohan in a fat suit. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
No, I said she's got a pretty face.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
You're wrong. I said you're wrong.
So you're telling me if she lost weight that you wouldn't think she's attractive?
Yeah, because some of the weight she lost would be in her face. So yeah, probably.
But that's what when you say that you have a pretty face, that's what you mean.
You mean, so if you lost weight, you'd be attractive, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, then that I can agree with. If she lost weight, she would be attractive. She has a fat face and a even fatter body. I don't know. Nothing attractive about that.
I don't know how your mouse is set up, but if you scroll to where just like her upper lip is only visible.
Okay, let me try.
If you can't see her chins, she's cute.
You can. All right, I got to scroll up. Just her. Yeah, okay. If you get none of her neck. You get
none of her necks.
Yeah, you get a tiny bit of neck and it ruins it all. But her neck starts like way up right behind her ears. It's really hard.
Right, okay, but if you look at her just from the mustache up, she's cute, right?
Yeah, okay, I can agree with that. Sure.
Okay, so that, and when I say she's got a cute face, that's what I mean, from the top lip up.
So I don't know. So from the top lip up to the bottom of like the top of her eyes, I'd give her that. But those eyebrows look fucking weird. She's got weird eyebrows fat neck. I'm out.
I'm in.
Weird eyebrows, fat neck. I'm in.
Oh, fuck. Are we done?
Bye. Wait, what time is it? I don't even know. It's 7 o'clock already. Holy shit. Yeah. We ready to do our shout outs?
All right.
You want to go ahead.
Let's do super chats first and then
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You want to do super chats and whatever.
Move this over here. All right.
Chilean Chili said, "Happy Cinco de Mayo, peachy cool arrows." I don't know what that means.
Just a random word generator, I think.
Okay. Well, happy peachy arrows to you too, Cinco.
Oh. Oh, you want to make the giveaway announcement?
Sure. Mystical Samurai said, "I just accidentally donated $2." Well, that sucks.
Hey, I just asked you if you wanted to do the giveaway announcement.
And I said yes.
Then do it. Fuck. The fuck is wrong with you?
I wasn't really listening. I was just agreeing. So we're doing another giveaway. Same thing we did last week. We entered everybody that commented at all through the whole video for, I don't know. Did we decide what we're going to give away? $16.32.
Yep. Gift card for our merch store for $16.32.
So yeah, if you commented, you were already automatically entered, and we're going to do the drawing.
Good job, Anthony.
After we read this, Sour Brother said, "Gentlemen, why do I super chat every week when I could just use that money for patreon.com/who's right?" Yeah, I don't know. You could do both.
You already did. You went out of order.
Oh, did I? I went from the bottom up.
All right. So are we going to do our giveaway now, or are we going to do the shout outs?
Let's do it now because people are just commenting with nothing already. You can see it in there.
All right. Share screen. Okay. Did you come up with a better way to ensure that the person that wins the giveaway?
No, I thought the last time was a perfect method.
All right, ready?
Yeah, ready. Yeah, ready. Hopefully it's somebody we know, and then we don't have to worry about it.
God damn it.
How is it? We have a winner. God damn it.
I don't know.
Maybe we should have thought of this before.
All right, Anthony, you figure it out.
All right.
I'm going to send you the gift code.
Okay.
You send it to the winner.
Okay. Send me your information.
Give
Somehow.
it. Ah!
I don't. How did you do it last time? Hold on. Hello.
Ah!
I'm trying. Can you not yell? I'm trying to talk on the phone.
Anthony,
Yeah.
this is Doug. Hey, I was.
You don't hang up on me. I hang up on you.
All right, Trixie. Send me a message at doug.who'srightpodcast@gmail.com. Send me a screenshot of your YouTube profile so I know that it's you and not one of the 50 fucking people that sent me messages last week.
$16.32.
All right. Shout out.
Congratulations.
I'm going home.
You're already home. Oh, let's see.
All right. I'm going to call Vegeta first
Okay.
just because I have a feeling I'm going to be yelling at him. I don't know why I feel that way, but
Okay.
you can go ahead and do the other ones while I'm dialing. Fucker.
Just give me a second.
What the fuck?
Oh man. All right. Looks like
Give me a
Archie just edited their pledge from $5 to $108. Holy crap, Archie. Thank you very much. Let's see.
We need more Archies.
Yeah, we need more Archies.
I am never going to be able to quit my job without more Archies.
Principled Uncertainty signed up for 4 squigglies. Thank you, Mr. Principled or Mrs. Principled Uncertainty.
Vegeta, answer.
Hello?
Vegeta.
Oh, it's you guys. Fuck off. I'm trying to watch porn.
All right, bye. That was
Call him
worth it.
back.
No,
Call him back. That wasn't fair.
he hung up on me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you hung up on him. Hopefully he calls you back. Oh, let's see.
God, I wish they would. I
Matthew.
wish they would all do that.
Just hang up.
Hang up on me when I call.
Matthew signed up for the $5 tier. Thank you, Matthew. Joey signed up for the $5 tier. Thank you, Joey. Does that sound cool?
You sound as sincere as I do.
Yeah. Chris edited their pledge to $10. Thank you, Chris. I don't have the information of what you were at before, but thank you. We're going to say you were at $1 and you edited it to 10. So thank you. Xavier signed up for the $5 tier. Thank you.
Hello.
Xavier. Hello.
I had the volume turned down. I didn't even realize it. I was sitting here like pissed off. Timothy,
Yes, sir.
do you have a vaccination story for us this week?
Fuck no.
All right, bye. Can we kill this bit, please?
It was your idea.
No, the whole thing.
Like calling people?
Yeah.
I think we've said that like 4 times now. Oh shit.
Well, if I don't get one laugh out of this week's calls,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not calling. It's up to you to manage it from here on out.
You just gotta. What the fuck was that? All right. Go, come on.
I'm calling Terry. Do you think that's his real name?
Yes. That was the guess. I don't know.
Terry Hesticles?
Hello?
Terry.
Oh, yeah. Speaking.
What's your real name?
Terry.
All right. Where are you from, Terry?
Arizona.
Cool. Is it hot there?
Yeah, it sucks. By the way, also, Anthony, I just gotta let you know you're not alone out there in the world. Back when I was a youngster, I used to steal my little sister's Barbies too and jerk off to them.
I never did that. I know what you're talking about. I didn't have to steal them.
Was she still playing with him?
Yeah,
Offered them to you?
she was still playing with them.
Is that the same
I'm
sister that?
pretty jealous.
Is that the same sister that used to watch the show?
No.
So, can we call the sister whose Barbies you jerked off onto so I can break the news to her?
No.
Do you think she knows?
I don't know. I mean, I never told her. I doubt it. I mean, this is a public show, so she there might be a chance that she caught one of the episodes, you know, or my other sister told her or something. God, that reminds me, my mom watches this show. God, that sucks. Didn't even think about that.
Does your mom watch every week?
I think so, yeah.
You think she's proud of you?
Nothing but. Anyways, we have somebody on the phone. What was your
I
name,
was actually
Larry?
pretty curious on your. Yeah, let's go with Larry.
All right.
So, anyways, at what point when you play gay chicken does it actually become gay? Because I have a challenge going on with my buddy for his bachelor party, and I kind of want to know when to disappoint my girlfriend.
What's the challenge?
Well, it's basically like he's always beating us at gay chicken when he's extremely drunk. So I can't back out this time. Like I have to.
Wait,
I'm challenging.
If it's strictly for gay chicken, you can go as far as you need to win.
So what's winning? Like, so you're saying he always beats you? Does that mean he puts it in your ass?
Usually it ends up to like he'll be like trashed and like he'll pull down his pants and underwear and just be like, all right, let's go, let's wrestle. And then that's when I like, puke and then I try to like crawl away.
Yeah,
So
he's not playing gay chicken.
Your
He's
friend's
just gay,
right?
No, he's getting married.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say.
So anyway, the next time he does that, grab his dick and say, "This is a place of power."
Awesome.
Okay, I'll remember that, and I'm pretty sure he'll expect it because he does listen to this.
Okay, so what do you think would happen if he dropped his pants and said, "Let's wrestle," and you said, "Fuck that," and you put your mouth on his dick? What do you think he would do?
Come.
I think he'd start thrusting.
But you don't think he's gay though?
No, he's getting married.
Touche.
His friend would be like, "You're such a faggot."
That's probably not far from the truth.
Huh.
So are you gonna blow him for his
For his
birthday or bachelor
his
party or
bachelor
whatever?
Party.
No, I'm gonna blow him so I can win gay chicken.
But are you going to do it the day before his wedding?
Oh, it's at his bachelor party.
Yeah, the assumption being that the bachelor party is the day before the wedding.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You should go on his honeymoon with him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I could probably just sneak in, just like, give him a one-off real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the farthest you've gone with a guy?
That means all the way.
Yep.
Surprisingly not. No, I think like it was like a day in like high school. It's like strawberry flavored lube off a dude's stomach, and I puked immediately after. It was too hairy.
What? Okay. What?
What the fuck high school did you go to?
Glee High. Okay. Anthony.
Yeah.
You've hung around guys before, right?
Yes.
Did you ever find yourself in a position where you had strawberry flavored lube on your belly and you dared your friend to lick it off?
No.
There are some assumptions that have to be made before you get to that point.
That's not just one of those things. Let's pillow fight.
So I'm trying to think like the guys that I ran around with, that go to bars and shit and all the fighting and all that. Like, guys, what do you think about this idea? No, hear me out.
Listen. This will be funny.
I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to put whipped cream on my nipples. And you guys are going to have a Dougberry sundae.
Oh shit! Is that
Yeah,
kind of
that
how it
does
went
sound
down?
a lot like pretty similar.
Was this after football practice?
No, it was wrestling.
Even better.
Okay, so I need to know this. What were you guys doing where you were? What's the 5 minutes that happened prior to somebody putting strawberry lube on themselves?
I think I dared my buddy to get tit slapped by the woman next to him. And then I don't know how, but someone pulled out strawberry lube and was like, all right, you're licking this off of this guy's stomach.
All right, so there was a girl there?
So, yeah, I was gonna say. So there was chicks there.
Yeah, but I mean, that wasn't the important part.
No, but it changes the story.
Yeah, it really does. If it was just like 6 of your
What?
buddies just hanging around licking lube off each other,
What if I told you it was for, what if I told you it was for the purpose of gay chicken?
you're really obsessed with this gay chicken thing. Maybe you're the one that's gay.
How old are you?
25.
Gay.
Have you ever put your wiener inside of a woman?
Yeah, surprisingly.
No, that's not surprising. I'm just trying to figure out where you're at and how you got where you're there.
Right.
I don't know. Usually she kind of thinks that I'm that she's my beard most of the time, but I just reassure her, no, it's okay. Now I'm gonna go to my buddies to go play gay chicken.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Doug,
Yeah.
stay safe.
God damn it. Fuck.
You fall for it every time. Hey, Doug. I love it. Oh my gosh. Nikki signed up for the $5 tier. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Nikki. Matt signed up for the Africa $7 tier. Thank you, Matt.
Are you all done?
Yep.
Fuck. Hey, you want to come over this weekend and play with some lube?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to waste time, but my phone's not dialing for some reason.
Did you try dialing?
Can you call on your end?
Maybe, I guess. I don't have my phone hooked up to the thing. No. I mean, maybe.
Boom. Boom. Look at that. Boom.
Oh. What?
I don't know. I'm just wasting time.
Just saying words.
I'm done talking, but I still have to make these fucking phone calls, and my phone's being a fucking piece of shit.
Son of a bitch.
There we go. All right, we're back on. We're live. Caleb, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Doug. I'm doing good. How about you?
What the fuck? How'd you know what I said? You were still ringing when I said that. All right. So, how far have you made it in gay chicken? Have you ever licked strawberry lube off of another man's stomach?
No, I have not. Yeah. I never actually played that.
Fag.
Huh. So, all right, this is a serious question. Have you ever played gay chicken, Doug?
No. We didn't make up stupid names for when we played.
He just made out.
I was going to say some fucking hack joke. I'm not going to bother. Caleb, so what's your deal? What do you do for a living? Where do you live
What's
at?
your deal?
I live in California. I just got out of high school, so I ain't got a job. But I do a lot of fishing, and I just got into hunting.
It's not a job interview.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, buddy?
So what part of California do you live?
Southern California.
Is that? I don't. What part of California do you live?
What street do you live on? What's your street address?
Southern California. Is that like Los Angeles?
Near Los Angeles. I'm about like an hour, 2 hours away from it. I'm in Riverside.
Now I gotta fucking look up maps and shit. I want to see if there's. I want you to send me something.
Like some California air?
Oh, so like San Diego, Oceanside. That's where Saved by the Bell was.
You say you're in Riverside? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Riverside.
He's just making shit up.
San Bernardino. I'm also really close to San Bernardino. I go up there quite often.
I'm having a hard time hearing him. You're gonna have to translate, Anthony.
San Bernardino. He's near San Bernardino.
I don't know what that is. That
Is this any better?
Yep.
okay. What is it that you can send me?
I don't know. What do you
I want a street sign from Rancho Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga.
I'll have to find out how I can get one of those, but I'll try.
Okay, how far are you from Rancho Cucamonga?
Oh, pretty darn close. About
Okay.
20 minutes away.
Could the next time you're in that area, could you send me a picture? Just take a picture and send it to me that says "Welcome to Rancho Cucamonga."
All right, yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
and send me $100.
Oh, Doug,
What?
stay safe.
God damn you fuckers. Anthony,
Yes, sir.
I've tricked them. They're ending the phone call so I don't have to.
Stay safe, Doug.
All right. Now we are calling Oscar, who for some fucking reason signed up to our Supercast,
Uh-huh.
and he's already a member of our Patreon.
Awesome. He's getting the bonus content. If you sign up for both, you get bonus, double bonus.
Yeah, you get to listen to each episode twice.
Yep.
We're almost done. Oh, he's not going to answer.
Too busy signing up for different stuff.
All right. Sorry, Oscar. You got to give us money on our PayPal if you want us to call you again. All right. This is the last one for the week. Maybe forever. You just sit there and get comfortable, Anthony. I got this. Fuck. Hey, I want to do something.
Huh.
I want you to talk to him.
Okay.
Hold on. You gotta wait.
Hello. What?
You gotta wait till he
Hello?
answers.
It's double ringing. It's a stupid gimmick.
Bye.
Bye.